Everyone dreams about having a picture perfect house, whether it is a small size or whether it is a very huge size. But when we think about interior designing, that is where our minds get confused and we want to do it by ourselves. It is a very difficult task to really do it by yourself without a professional help. But here are a few tips which you can get your interior designing done in a budget. Here's a tip number one. Prepare a list of comfortable and uncomfortable things in your existing house. That is like, say, your couch, whether your height of the couch is comfortable or your depth is comfortable, or in your living room, the way it is placed, it's very comfortable or it is uncomfortable. Whatever it could be, just go around your existing house, prepare a list of things which are comfortable and which are not comfortable to you, and keep that list ready at the very beginning itself, because this is going to help you a lot on finding out what you exactly need and what you don't need in your new house. Tip number two. Prepare an inspiration board. We all love browsing through Instagram, through going through the videos on YouTube, going through the pictures on Google, and Pinterest is has everybody's heart. But you have to prepare a proper inspiration board of every room. What you really like in each picture, make a note of it. Like, say, you really love this bedroom, but in that bedroom, all you like is the way the wardrobe is being designed. So make a note of it that, this is the kind of wardrobe inspiration which you're looking forward for. So like this, prepare a proper inspiration board for each of your room. It could even have, like, say, 20 images in each folder. That's completely fine. But ensure that it's segregated, because that will give you a stage of clarity on what exactly do you need in each room. Okay. Now coming down to tip number 3. Hire an interior designer on a consultation basis. Like, there are a lot of professionals who are doing virtual consultation or who are working on an e-design format. So this format helps you on saving a lot of money than bringing in a designer on board. So over here, you talk to them for an hourly basis charge. It could be somewhere between, say, 1,500 to 3,000, 5,000, depending on how the designer is placed, and accordingly they would charge. But that 1 hour, you have to ensure that you have all your lists prepared, you have your measurements ready of your space, you have the pictures ready of your new space and old space, because whoever is giving you a consultation should know where exactly you're living in and where are you going to be moving out. Okay, and then your Pinterest boards, so that they know what is the kind of taste you're carrying across, and also your list of comfortable and uncomfortable things. So in that 1 hour of time, you will be able to get as much as answers you're looking forward for. So this will help you save on a lot of money as well, and also you would get a house which you're really looking forward for. Now the fourth and the most important tip. What would be your budget? A lot of us are not able to arrive at a particular budget because we exactly don't know how much each material is going to cost, how much the labor is going to cost, and what is going to be the whereabouts at the site. So during your consultation, in your second consultation, don't do this in your first consultation. First consultation should be completely based upon the idea of your design, aesthetics, and utility. Get that sorted. Understand, analyze if it is suiting you, if it is according to what you're looking forward for. Then in the next seating, tell them that this is what you have finalized and this is how it is. So the designer would educate you that this is how a labor is going to cost, this is what is going to be the cost of the materials, this is how your whereabouts of the sites are going to be taking place. So get a complete idea about it from them on the consultation. So this will also help you on save on a lot of time, money, and also materials, because we end up just ordering way too much and a lot of wastage happens, in which the Indians method of adjusting begins here. So do not adjust, but order exactly how much you need, and let's not waste our money and time on it as well. So once you're sorted with the budget, the next important tip is which materials to go for and which we should not go for. Everything which looks beautiful in the picture doesn't mean it's going to suit your space, your requirement, your way of living. No, please understand that it only looks good a few things in the pictures. A few things needs a lot of maintenance beyond our way of living. So do not invest on such materials. Go with something which is just 10 to 20% beyond your level of maintenance, because that helps you have a beautiful home for a longer period of time. We cannot change our habits overnight. Certain things are going to happen with respective to the time only. So don't overdo things into your space where you're just cleaning and revamping and redoing. Do something where you can comfortably live building, and do listen to your consultant, so they will give you the right idea and the right objective which will help you set up your space in a proper manner. So they would guide you on which materials to go for where, and how you can save on the cost by using different materials of different qualities and still maintaining a very good rapport into your space. So these are a few tips which can help you design your space all by yourself with also professional help. So you don't feel that you should have hired at a very later stage, nor you feel underdone. So in this, you'll get the complete idea about how to get your space done. As well, you'll be doing it as per your wish, where nobody would be hounding about their ideas on you. So I hope this video has been really very helpful to you all. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel Bold Interior Stories, and also follow us on Instagram for more such tips and tricks for your space. See you soon with my next video. Do like, share and subscribe.